Okay, so we are going to start our unit on multiplication. So we're going to start understanding multiplication, and we're going to start with counting equal groups. So I'm going to show you how we can count equal groups, and then you're going to practice and bring in your practice tomorrow morning. So our first practice of equal groups um, goes like this. We're just starting off with multiplication, so we don't know our multiplication times tables yet. So if I have the number 5 times 3, I don't know what that is yet because we haven't really learned multiplication yet. We're just starting off with multiplication. We're just beginning to understand what multiplication is. And so understanding it is knowing that the first number here in a multiplication problem, it tells us how many groups we have in a multiplication problem. So this number right here tells us that we have 5 groups. So I'm going to draw 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's my groups. That's my groups. And when I talk about groups, I talk about just making some circles on there. Just making some circles. But I have to make the first number. So this says 5, so I had to make 5 circles. Now, the second number here tells me the number in each group. So my first number told me the number of groups. So I had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my second number tells me the number in each group. So that means I have to put 3 in each group. So the easiest thing I like to do is just to put dots. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 in that one. And I have to put it in each group. So then I have to go put it in this one. 1, 2, 3. And since it's in each, I have to go put it in this one too. And I have to put it in this one. And I have to put it in this one. So I have to put it in each one of the group, and I have to put this number into each one of the groups. Now, to figure out what my answer would be for my multiplication problem, I have to go through and I have to count my numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So when I get done counting it, my number here tells me what my answer would be to the multiplication problem. So that means my answer would be 15. So multiplication problem of 5 times 3 would equal 15. Now, I could do the opposite of this. I could switch these two numbers around, and I could do 3 times 5. And I could do 3 times 5. But my my procedure is exactly the same. This number would still be the same of groups. So I would have to make 3 groups this time. So I would make 3 circles this time instead of 5, because because this time I have the 3 first, and then I would have to put 5 inside of each group. Because this tells me the number in each group. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need it in this one too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again, I'd have to count each one in each group. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So my answer is the same no matter if I do it 5 times 3 or 3 times 5. So if I do 5 times 3, I get 15. And if I do 3 times 5, I get 15. What changes is my number of groups and my number in each group. My number of groups and my number in each group. That is what changes. But the procedure of groups and number of in groups stays the same. My first number tells me the groups. My second number tells me the number in each group. Okay, let me show you another one. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 times 2 this time. Let's see what that equals. So once again, my first number here tells me my groups. And so I have to make 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are my groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one tells me I have to make 2 in each circle. So I have to put the number in each group, in each circle. So this is a 2. So that means I have to put 2. And again, I like to just use dots. Easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I put 2 in each one of them. And then I go through and I count. So I put 2, 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 times 2 is 8. Okay. But then again, we can switch our numbers and do 2 times 4. And this is my groups. So I'll make 2 groups. I make 2 circles, and this is the number in each group. So I'm going to put 4 in each group this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm going to count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So again, 2 times 4 is 8. And it didn't matter which number I put first. 4 times 2 is 8, but also 2 times 4 is 8. I can switch them. I can change them around, and I still get the same answer. I can do the opposite. I can switch them, and I'd still get the same answer. So this is one way that we can begin to learn a multiplication by using equal groups. So what I'd like you to do tonight is I would like you to do page 103, if you can, in your book. And I'd like you to do problems 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are all working with equal groups. And try those problems and see how you do. And we'll take a look at them tomorrow when you come back to class. All right. All right. Have fun.